You might have noticed there are a lot more scooters on the roads these days.
The two-wheelers can save you money on gas, but you may have questions about them, and Heidi Glaus has the answers.
Well, you know, I often wonder when I see scooters on the road, it's like, do they have to have a backup for rainy days like today? But apparently Maggie over here rode in the rain. You know, we also wonder about like how much gas mileage they get and how much they cost. But we have some questions for you that everybody has, tried to answer, and let's give the answers to those real quickly. Do you have to wear a helmet? The answer is in some municipalities. How fast can scooters go? More than 70 miles an hour, and I was just told that a couple of these back here that you're about to see can go up to 130, of course, not legally. And how old do you have to be to ride a scooter legally? 16. And Ed Reggie is here from the St. Louis Scooter Club to answer more of our questions. Now, do you ever feel a little, I don't know if geeky's the right word,
well,
but...
no, you know what, I mean, the scooters they're getting more popular. So I think you do not have to be a scooter head anymore. You know, it's for everybody. And I think that's the neat thing about it.
And the scooters we're talking about back here, I mean, earlier, a couple months ago, we talked about the Vespa, and that's a popular one.
Very popular Italian brand, as is the Aprilia, the Mojito right here. All the Italian brands are very popular. But you know what? There's a really great market for the Japanese. Those are both Suzuki Bergmans.
And they look more like motorcycles, really, but they're scooters.
They are scooters because of the step-through, the very famous classic step-through design.
But those things will go 130 miles an hour?
They will go very, they will do the speed limit legally on a highway. Many of our members, Pete and Maggie, take trips all the time to Louisville, Kentucky, Ohio. I just went to Denver on mine. So they are absolutely very safe to go on the highway.
So how many scooters do you have?
I have 3 right now. So yeah.
It's a bit of an addiction for you,
a little bit of an
isn't it?
addiction. It does get to be a little bit much. You can only ride one at a time.
All right, now we were talking about streets, because I also think that you can't really get to Chesterfield or Lake St. Louis, and you can.
You can. And a lot of the scooter owners have even smaller than these 150cc. Well, they have 49cc scooters, which are the most popular. And you can actually get to Chesterfield by taking Clayton Road. There are a lot of Big Bend. There are a lot of great roads in our city that you can just kind of take out into the further West County parts. It'll take you a while, but you could do it.
What about parking?
Parking is convenient for, of course, the 49cc scooters do not have to be license plated, so they can park wherever a bicycle can park.
Now, we don't have one of those out here?
We do not, although they would look exactly the same as these two right here.
Okay.
They're the same actual body. They just have a different size engine.
And for the 49cc and under, you don't have to have a motorcycle license for those either?
A motorcycle endorsement. You do not. You do not. In the state of Missouri, you just have to have a valid driver's license.
These you do?
Once you get above that 49cc rule, you need to have a motorcycle endorsement. And we recommend at the St. Louis Scooter Club that you absolutely get the endorsement and take the training, because it's about safety.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What is the one thing that people definitely need to know if they're thinking about buying a scooter?
Well, I definitely think if they're thinking about buying a scooter, they have to think about what their purpose is going to be. If they live 2 or 3 miles from where they work, that's going to make a big difference. They don't need a big one. Or do they have a 20-minute commute that might involve 44 or the highway? So they have to know what they want to do, the purpose of it. And that's why we at the St. Louis Scooter Club love people to come out. You don't even need a scooter. They can come out and they could, ask those questions and see literally 25 scooters lined up on a Wednesday night, and check it out.
All right, the Scooter Gang, or better known as the St. Louis Scooter Club. We'll have more today in St. Louis coming right after this. But if you want more information on the St. Louis Scooter Club, you can go to KSDK.com. How do I start this thing?
Your dream kitchen or bath is this close. RSI Kitchen and Bath.
All roads lead to St. Charles Hyundai at a new Hyundai store like you've never seen before. In 100 feet, merge onto Most Cars in Stock Drive. You have reached your destination, where your #1 and price is second to none.
I think volume's a little sexy. When I do my hair, I use a few